Hi, I'm Leslie Logan. Welcome back to my Pilates studio here in Los Angeles, and we're going to talk about the seal. So I talk about the seal a lot, and one of the things I think is really important to remember is it's not just a graduation of rolling like a ball. It is-ish, but it is a lot more than that because one, you're way more warmed up when you get to seal if you're doing the mat work in its order than you were when you did rolling like a ball. Two, if you are going to continue on with the order, you are going to go into crab next. So there's a lot about the seal that helps prepare you for the crab. And so it's important to keep that in mind. So you're not just thinking, oh, it's another rolling like a ball exercise with this weird clapping thing that happens. Also, why do we do the clapping anyways? And it's mostly so that you can show off how well you can balance. Because when you do boomerang, which we, if you're doing the order, comes before seal, and crab, which comes after seal, and you'll probably learn seal before you ever learn those, for any reason. It is a really key exercise in letting you practice balancing and doing funny things upside down with your legs while staying connected. So I wouldn't just think of seal as another rolling exercise, like rolling like a ball. I would think of it as a great balancing exercise, but requires a lot of coordination and connection. Okay, rant over on how I feel about the seal. Two, so how you grab your feet is very important. A lot of people do seal like this, with the legs apart, and you're kind of like this. And I'm sure there's a valid reason for this, but for me, I lose a lot of the strength connection in my outer hip, and I'm just stretching my inner thighs. And so then when I do this, it's not exactly bringing me more into my strength as much as it's helping me with my flexibility. So what I would love for you to challenge yourself is to take your hands through and then grab your feet here and then put the inside edges of your feet together as opposed to the soles of your feet together, inside edges. Look how tight that makes the shape of my legs, right? We don't want to be out here, we want to be connected. Then, when you do the claps, it's 1 to 3 for as long as you can balance. So if you only can get one in and you're about to roll back, then just do 1. And then when you're upside down, it's 1 to 3 beats there as well. You only beat when you are balancing, because if you don't want to beat while you're rolling. So right here, I'm going to round my spine, I'm going to keep everything close without slouching, right? So I got to lift up out of myself, and I'm going to beat 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to come onto my shoulder girdle. I'm not going to let everything collapse in. See, I can't stay up if I do. So I'm going to lift everything. My hips are chasing my feet, and I'm going to beat 3 times. And then I come up. So the space between my heels and my bum stays the same the whole time. The space between my thighs and my chest stays the same the whole time. Then, you probably, if you've been following my videos for a while, know that I talk about what Jay Grimes would say. He'll go, look at me, look at me. It's not funny. It's like, look at me, look at me. So your beat should be quick and fun, right? It's a fun exercise. Look at me. And look, I can balance up here. And look, I can balance here. And then I can balance here. And then you would go right into your crab, if you're doing crab. So if you're struggling with the seal, you find that your feet go beyond your head, and so your feet and your bum are really far apart when you're upside down, then I highly recommend you go and put a ball between your heels and your bum when you're doing your rolling like a ball, and then your elbows on your knees. And then you'll practice rolling like a ball with your elbows on your knees and not letting the shape change. If your elbows come off your knees, then you've lost this connection. If you lose the ball, it's because you're using your legs to get you up. So it's just a nice little trick into getting rid of the cheat that you may or may not have purposely taught yourself, right? So if you have any questions about any of this, please comment below. You can enjoy the seal with me pretty much every week on onlinepilatesclasses.com in our weekly net class. You can take as often as you want if you're a subscriber. So, if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. I'm Leslie Logan. Thank you for watching.